everyone. Welcome to Ponderings of the Priest. What I'd like for us to ponder today is the ways that we can find meaning. And it doesn't necessarily just apply to our stay-at-home situation or the pandemic, or it doesn't necessarily apply to that, but I think this particular time in our lives can give us a real crucible to find meaning beyond the depths of our superficial day-to-day hyperactivity. And one of the ways we find meaning, or we can find meaning in our lives, is through rest, through Sabbath rest. And we had a pondering a little while back about Sabbath time, but I want to explore that a little bit farther about finding meaning in and through rest. And our Seekers group has been going through learning about the way of love through the Episcopal Church curriculum. And one of the ways of love is rest, is Sabbath rest. And one of the forms of that, they're calling it spaciousness. And I'm just going to read a little bit of this. And it says, spaciousness comes to us in three primary ways. First, it appears as spaciousness of form, physical, geographic, spaces like the wide openness of fields, water, and sky, and the welcoming simplicity of uncluttered rooms. Second, it comes as spaciousness of time, pauses in activity when we are freed from tasks, agendas, and other demands. And third, when we encounter the spaciousness of soul, this inner emptiness, the room inside our hearts, the unfulfilled quality of our consciousness. And depending on how we meet this soul space, we may experience it as open possibility or void nothingness, as creative potential or dulling boredom, as quiet, peaceful serenity, or as a restless yearning for fulfillment. And what I'm going to propose is that most of us are discovering the spaciousness of soul as the latter of all of those things, because we're not used to Sabbath rest. We're not used to sitting still. We're not used to being with ourselves and perhaps being in close quarters with other people. So we can find meaning in this spaciousness if we are willing to embrace it and enter into it and ask ourselves the question of what are the open possibilities? What is the void nothingness that I perceive? What is my creative potential? What is that dulling boredom? What is the quiet, peaceful serenity for me? Or what is that restless yearning for fulfillment? All of those give us an opportunity to understand where we give things meaning, how we give things meaning right now, and where we can grow into discovering new meaning from this opportunity. And yes, I'm calling it an opportunity, and yes, I feel like it's Groundhog Day again today, but you know what? It's still an opportunity, as long as I choose to see it that way, of finding meaning, of growing in depth, and growing in becoming who it is that God created me to be. So, something for us to ponder today: where and how am I finding meaning in my life? Have a nice day, everyone.